Hello, friends on SpeedGaming. We are about ready to get started.
We've got a slobber knockover match. But before we get started with the viewers, I am Sinister Sama, and joining me is Smile Flyers, bring you this lower bracket match today.
Hello, hello.
And we have Vinter to your left and McBobX to your right. Both of them are going to be fighting for their tournament lives, as one will be continuing on after the set of 2 or maybe 3. The other will be sitting on the sidelines. So, just to let you guys know, transitions are randoed. Boss rooms randoed. They will always start with the Panther first. Shops are randomized, with half of them being souls, and they're going to be starting off with 30k gold. Can't get any better than that. And let's see what they're going to also sit around so they can sell up to the hammer over here.
Yeah, picking up items as you go around is pretty great because the sell values are also randomized. So just like getting stuff together that sells for random values can get you almost an entire another item a lot of times.
And just to let you guys know, the rules are still the same. The best ending of the game. Have all 3 souls, go beat down Graham, then take down a Julius, and then take down some Chaos. So, with that being the case, we're just going to wait for our runners, and we're about to go, go, go. Looks like our runners are getting started according to the clock, according to us. So we'll be seeing some footage shortly. Oh, looks like we got footage from Bob, and Bob is jumping in and out of existence. Crazy.
We've got some interesting stuff on the shop. We've got a very expensive knife. Also some very expensive pudding. Souls always cost 15,000, so they were pretty decent pickups at the start here.
Early tier of blood's actually pretty good. Yeah, while Bob is on slideshow mode, Vinter is gonna be getting this bad boy started.
Oh, Black Panther is at the fountain this time, so we're getting a pretty fast start. Bob's probably saving to go check the area to the left, because there's a door that normally leads to the reservoir there. Oh, nope, he's heading over to the right. Alrighty.
And our opening soul, we actually got Siren in. Oh, we got a divergence. The reservoir section leads to the back end of the chapel.
Yeah, just gonna bookmark that for later. It's good knowledge to have right now. You can think about when you want to do it. Bob has finished off Creaking Skull. There's just some money on the other side.
Here we go, Vanilla Creaking Skull. And switching to the Devil. Ends Devil's life, a little bit of cash, a little bit of couch cash. Behind here is some meat of the bad kind. Bob's gonna be doing a sleep and nothing in the water. So, ooh.
Yeah, Creaking Skull is not a randomized boss. It's Creaking Skull, Manticore, and the 3 final bosses that are all normally where they are. Because especially with those first 2, otherwise you'd have a pretty difficult start sometimes.
Indeed. Looks like they're going further in the interior, so. Ooh, great armor. Now that's something that you don't pick up every day.
Yeah, well, I hate to burst your bubble, but great armor is actually not that great. It does not quite do what it says on the tin.
Shame. If it was 120% increase, oh, we'd be on it. But hey, strength increases strength increase. And right now, we may have a little problem with the Vinter's screen. We don't quite see the Ooh, Skeleton Blaze. He gets slides.
Slide always good to have. One of the two things that can get you into some of these one tile high gaps.
Indeed. Looks like a little bit of soldier work over here. Can't really figure out what McBob's up to.
He's just working his way through the corridor. There is one door at the end that they can see what it leads to. And there's also 2 items down here that he's gonna save split before he grabs them because they take a little while.
Looks like an sword at the bottom.
Flying armor down here. Don't really care about that because Panther replaces it for most intents and purposes.
Yeah, outside of maybe one, maybe awkward check. Yeah, flying armor is absolutely meh at this point. And we get Schooler. We got a Schooler. Now this
Hello.
now that's something that you want to jump for joy and stomp your feet on. So yeah, early Schooler.
Yeah, we'd had that right there in a previous race that I'd commentated, but the runners actually didn't come over here for a while, so it got interesting.
Ooh, Reservoir, back end of Reservoir where Bone Pillar, Potato Pancake, we always like those pancakes.
Oh, the needles drop Bone Pillar.
And then the Bone Pillar is not dropping whatever. Okay, so Vinter's gonna go a little bit further in, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, this is not the easiest area to work with right now. Tritons are a little bit tough. We can just dash through them with Devil though. There's a book that needs slide, so good to have slide.
Yeah, book's gonna require you're gonna have to slide to victory on that one. But if Vinter's not careful, he's gonna find himself in a world of hurt. Gravekeeper. It's not bad. That'll get him maybe 2 extra checks, but it's very good for combat in particular.
Yeah. Absolutely good to have. I would be keeping it. Bob, I think, reset out of Reservoir so as to pick up these 2 items again.
Oh, yeah, not what you want to see. And treatment of the stone kind.
Yeah, this Archdemon room is brutal right now.
And I don't think Vinter wants to sit for that either. He's gonna eat himself a potato pancake and he's gonna make his way out of here.
Yeah, we don't have double jump. There's a lot of places that the game expects you to have double jump to be able to go. So, also this hallway that, this vertical shaft that Bob's in is one of those places that the game very much expects you to have double jump for.
Yeah, Bob's gonna have a little bit of an issue if... Oh, that's to the forbidden. Is this even randomized?
Well, it is. This is not where forbidden is usually. It's usually behind the waterfall. But there is another door up here.
Yeah, gargoyles. Oh! Bob spills and dies.
The one thing I do like about gargoyles is they don't have that much HP.
They don't, but all points considering, this might be a bit trickier than expected if yeah, Bob's gonna have to recollect everything. He's gonna cost him a few minutes, but not a whole lot of time.
Yeah, part of the problem is there's no real save on that side of the reservoir. And I guess if in normal entrances you would be headed to Arena where there is one kind of close by.
Yeah, vanilla, that does lead to the Arena. But right now, though, looks like Reservoir is gonna have to come. We're gonna have to come back until we'll have to come back to Reservoir in particular, says Vinter. So this is gonna be fairly interesting. Get Ripper from the undead soldiers, and Okay, so Vinter's going down further here.
So what's amusing is that they don't have double jump, but I believe they can get to the waterlock door down here.
In the waterlock door in where Reservoir would be.
Yeah.
I think we did see it on Vinter's side. That led to the back end of Chapel.
Well, this one is the one that goes to the back end of Chapel. I'm talking about the one that's next to where a garden is usually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're not going to get a look at it right now, but Chapel's still nice. Got a decent amount of items, and this is not too difficult of an area to go through.
And the Manticore fight should be pretty cut and dry.
Fighting Manticore with Devil does feel a little bit mean.
Hey, you don't have the right to say that. We've seen Manticore body a body before. Okay, so right now, nothing up in the rafters of the main chapel area. So
Bob is gonna check this underwater door, and it is the study.
that's actually pretty good because that the back end of the study and because of skeleton blades, he was able to slide underneath there.
Yep, and again, we won't be able to get everything in here, just like we won't be able to get everything in Chapel, but we will be able to see a lot of things.
Let's see what's going on, though.
Oh, there's Manticore.
It's Manticore, yeah. Alright, so let's see where this leads to from this portion of the study. Oh, that's fight. You don't want no part of that.
Yeah, apparently not.
Looks like a whole lot of Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
Death.
too. Hi, Death.
Hey, how you doing, Death? Maneater. And Undyne. Ooh. And Malphus. There's your double jump. Vinter is in the driver's seat right now. And the front end leads back over into this neck of the woods. Okay. So they expected you to go up up and over where the inner quarters was at to make your way to get that double jump and then make your way back into Reservoir.
Seems like it. Chapel was a pretty good play, and I don't think Bob took a look in there, but that door is pretty obvious to remember, I would say, because it's in like the first room of the game.
And SpeedGaming 4 with a rating party of 70. Forgot my raid, but hey, welcome all the same. So for those who are a little late to the party, this is a lower bracket match between Vinter and McBob. Winner of this set of 3 will be advancing. Loser will be going back to the sidelines.
Bob just got a Yasutsuna drop from a Durga there, and that is a nice weapon to have.
Yasutsuna, yeah, that's gonna be a great pickup.
Also, Merman dropped Curly. Thanks, guys. We've seen all 3
okay.
Rush Souls.
Well, geez, talk about chaotic right there.
And Bob has found the way into the dance hall.
Nice.
Again, another good place to go with slide because of the like little choke point in the area that they expect to slide through.
True. But without double jump, I don't think he's gonna be doing much in dance hall right now.
Yeah, I don't think he can get up there. If he can, it might be pretty precise.
Ooh, what was behind there? Okay, Vinter is farming hearts. He's gonna go behind the waterfall here.
Bob taking a good amount of damage.
Did you
Can
see
we
what
get
was,
to the save? Oh no.
oh, we got gardens behind the waterfall today, so that's gonna be very important.
Yeah, it's also the top of garden, which is a little bit annoying. You would rather have the top of garden more accessible.
Yeah, right now though, Vinter did get himself a katana. It ain't Yatsune, but it'll do. Hey Manticore, welcome back.
So there were 2 copies of Manicore around, which suggests to me that it could be our Blue Soul.
That may be our blue soul. At stock, not really that fantastic at all.
We were having a discussion the other day about, like, are Rush Souls too common? Because they are really strong and there are only so many Blue Souls in the game. And we've seen like 5 of them already, so maybe a little much. Oh, hello, it's Balor.
Ooh, the lore fight. And that was in Dance Hall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really picky fight.
Yeah, he gives a decent amount of experience, but the problem with most bosses at dead ends like this is there's only one item behind them. So you'd mostly be fighting them for the experience.
Ooh, bottom of top floor right there. And that leads over the, oh, so that area right there, if you have hippogriff or bat, you can get to top floor and get to garden from the bottom of the top floor. So that's actually pretty good. I think Vinter's in a very good spot right now.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I kind of wish there was like a warp that was closer over here, but this will work.
I always do. Okay, so I think Vinter... Okay, never mind. Vinter forgot where he was at, so...
Bob put up a pretty good fight there, but Balor's punches are... they pack quite a punch.
Bob's gonna go and take a rematch. I don't know, Bob. I might... you might want to get stuff like Mjolnir or something, because this is gonna be a pretty ugly fight.
Vinter's gonna get to check a couple more entrances we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen the top of like the vanilla dance hall entrance here, and also technically he can get into garden the regular way, like where vanilla garden is.
That is true. Dance hall location is the arena. Ugh.
This is okay. It's very nice to just go in the first couple of rooms here and grab the warp if you don't want to go further in.
And we got the beam skeletons. So, and Bob is still taking the Balor fight, and ooh, Vinter's actually not gonna. He's gonna say, "Screw that noise, I'm out."
Yeah, he does have a couple more items in the corridor to check. So we're seeing him do that now. I guess he doesn't have anything to break the candle over here. And it's giant bat though.
Ooh. Oh boy, Bob is gonna be in a bad way.
Bob is doing pretty well on this second round though. And second phase Balor has no defense on that eye.
Apparently, did he lose that fight?
Yeah, he got hit. I think he got like his jump button stuck there.
I will get to see what's going on with Vinter. Vinter was not seeing what's up with Hammer, so he does not want to deal with Hammer right now.
Yeah, he already knows what Hammer has. He hasn't fought a boss that would give him a shop expansion yet. So it would just be if he wanted to like sell stuff or pick up some healing.
Ooh, here we go.
And yeah, I guess if you're going through arena, you would want some healing.
Got you. And right now, he is definitely Ninja Suit. That's some clothing right there.
Yeah, one of the greater offensive armors in this game.
Definitely.
Just sneaking our way over to the save here. Vinter is able to get all the items in Arena.
He can.
That's a Mistletoe.
That's interesting.
Haven't seen Legion yet. We could hold on to that just in case.
We do know now that unless this leads to this is gonna lead to a different boss.
Yeah.
What did he grab out of that room?
What Vinter grabbed? That was a cream soda.
Ah, always with the carbonation. Oh.
Oh, I don't like ending up with one of the lubricants over here while you're trying to move the wrecking ball.
Well, he dealt with it all the same pretty nicely.
Yeah. Would be nice to go pull one of the multi-hit weapons out of your pocket, though, just to be able to do this. Because wrecking balls certainly react to being hit multiple times.
Lance, nice. That might sell for pretty good. And McBob again on this Valor fight. He is stubborn about this fight.
I think nerves might be getting to Bob a little bit, because he definitely has the door into Chapel that he just hasn't seen at this point. But it would help him out a lot.
Oh, Vinter's trying to pick the right weapon for the job against Headhunter. And part one of the Headhunter's down. Yeah, Vinter can only take two without healing. He can only take two fists from Valor.
Yeah, it is one of the issues we run into with the tournament settings, is that most of your good healing is going to be stuff that you find, actually.
And Vinter's having a little bit of trickiness. Up there, there it is. Oh, poison, not good. That's gonna lower some of his offense.
Yeah, you never expect the poison breath on the ground. There we go.
That's a boss kill.
And so that is one of the two shop expansions for Vinter as well. And behind here we have Kicker Skeleton.
So with that, we actually get to see what's gonna be up on the hammer now, because Vinter has that knowledge now. So he's gonna save. That right call, save, and then he's gonna try to make his way back to the portal and make his way out of here. Oh wait, he's gonna key. Oh, he's getting greedy. Okay.
Yeah, he's not done the worst room in the game here, so gotta at least check this out. And I don't think he's done DDR either.
Dance Revolution.
There is something in here. Lilith, hello.
Could that be our Yellow Soul?
Well, we don't know, because they've both seen the Yellow Book. But not gone and gotten it.
Oh, good play. I think Vinter's gonna save real quick, and then go and do that last room.
Yeah, that DDRM's got just enough spikes in it. Just want to be extra careful.
So right now, Vinter is in a commanding lead right now, going into DDR. Oh, clips into the wall. What we got in here?
McBob has defeated Balor. Got much better at the timing, especially with a single jump. Balor's holding Mimic, and behind him is a Tsuchinoko and also a copy of Ghost.
We found Minotaur in the DDR room.
Not bad. Strength upgrade. Bob's gonna definitely lock this in.
Guy McGuy, what did you miss so far? Hey, Smile, can you hook McGuy up? What did he miss so far?
Sure thing. So, we got a few things going on. We have seen one book so far. I think Bob is stuck at the moment because he does not have double jump. A lot of the early progression that these guys would have been looking for was off to the left at the very start. The bottom of Chapel is where the first entrance to the reservoir would usually be. And so that's really let Vinter go wherever he wants at this point. Bob has not really looked in that door yet. Instead, he's been working on some other things, found his way into dance hall here. Has thought Balor has been the way because he is kind of stuck down here, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think he soft locked himself. That's gonna be a major time loss here. All right, at the garden's entrance, we have Clock Tower. Okay, big moment here.
McBob's boss was not in logic, and so the original randomizer would have solved this by having Balor drop a progression soul. But, well, rather the big golem, because he's usually there. But boss Rando and area Rando don't usually think about these things. It's something that Fuse is working to fix up as things like this happen.
Gorgon in Clock Tower, so. Yeah, Bob might have goofed, and that's going to cost him quite a bit of time. Did he save?
He did save, and that's kind of the problem, because he's stuck at this save down here now.
Oh. Is that a... At this point, does he just start over completely now?
Well, I'm not in the business of telling him what to do, but yeah, there are definitely places he hasn't been that he would be able to get to by restarting.
Hippogriff on Vinter.
Oh boy.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think even with the restart, I think the lead is a bit insurmountable right now.
Well, I mean, until Vinter hits the done button, like, there's always a chance.
Oh. He got some items, so he's good.
Yeah, this room has like one good timing to get out of it, and then if you don't catch that, you run into a lot of trouble.
Right now, McBob is he's standing there, so not much he can really do right this moment.
Yeah, I think mostly thinking about next steps.
Yeah, that dance hall was not in logic. Was not logically feasible. Ooh, top end of reservoir. Is that what do we got up there?
We apparently got a reset is what we have.
And check the other side. Gonna open up the teleporter, and we're gonna see at the bottom of the clock tower. Ooh, inner corners. Also referred to as the maids with kung fu action.
Got another jacket for Soma down there. Definitely not worth grabbing. I don't believe the one in this seed sold for very much.
Leaving from the quarters. Ah, dance hall. This is the bottom end?
Yeah, it's the other way to get in.
Yeah, and thanks to pretty much everything, Vinter's just gonna go and do everything here. And McBob will be starting over.
Galamoth at the top.
Jeez, that's everything.
I mean, technically he does have to go, like, through inner quarters to be able to use that, but... Maybe it is a good idea, because we've barely seen, like, any of the stuff we need to actually win.
We have none of the books. And as far as items go, outside of that Yatsune that Bob had to forfeit because orphan now because of the because of his soft locking. Ooh, into the studies, Vinter.
Okay, Bob has now seen the chapel. I think he's opting to go the other way to pick up the progression that he knows is at the end of the corridor.
And he's probably gonna make his way into the chapel and realize, oh, everything is here. Hiya.
Did you miss something? It depends. Bob did unfortunately run into a soft lock because he wasn't able to get out of dance hall.
Yeah, he did an oops. So he had to start over, and that's gonna hurt. Ooh, creep buff. And right now we got a lot of things just happening here, but the one thing you should just know about this, Kyle, is that everything is in Vinter's corners right now. Vinter has all the movement and knows where at least the yellow... Both our runners both know where the yellow book's at, but blue and red books are still missing.
Yeah, and neither of them has picked up the red book, despite... I mean, the yellow book, despite being able to when they saw it.
I think Vinter probably forgot about it. Vinter tried to clip up there.
Yeah, so it's some possible advantage to, like, if you've just blocked out an item location in your head. I've definitely, like, reset out of having the correct soul before.
Oof. And Vinter's taking on our resident Grim Reaper himself, Death.
I always have a much worse time with Death's first form because of the mini scythes. I just saw like 2 or 3 spawn right next to Vinter.
Never what you want to see. And Death is now going to get out his fancy scythe. Double.
Okay, Soma, I see what you're doing there with your fancy backstepping. What if I just dual wield?
Allow me to throw this scythe. And Death is being rather cooperative right now.
Never mind, Bob is not taking that flying armor.
Bat.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get to throw bats at Graham today.
Perhaps. But that looked like the skeleton key. If my memory serves correct.
Yep, that's the skull key. It can show up somewhere. It does nothing in the randomizer.
Ooh. Back down into this neck of the woods.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate. Because as we saw on Vinter's side before, this room is very hard to get out of. With only a single jump.
Yeah. Goal.
Yeah, wow, okay. Another good random soul drop.
Alright, we get to see our first upgrade. Hammer's upgrade this time has Ramen Pudding, Calibog, the final sword, Astalon, and nothing really worthwhile.
Well, I'd take a lot of these things. I'd grab a final sword. There's some decently cheap healing.
Oos. Ooh, Katana sold pretty good.
Definitely hold on to that Gunger.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
I think he's just holding on to that Silk Robe because it's worthless. It's not worth the time to sell.
Everything, Rune Sword. Oh, he grabbed Giant Skeleton.
Yeah, Giant Skeleton is pretty good and pretty funny, so I like it.
I ain't gonna complain. Calibog, everything. It ain't all rocks, but it's good. SpeedGaming 3 with a rating partner of 83. Again, forgot my raid, but hey, we'll take you all the same. And I think now's the time Vinter's gonna go and get that book.
Oh, Bob almost had it. That is the way to get out. He can actually sleep and go back. If he realizes what he just did. Because sleeping will take you back to the entrance that you came in. So he had just walked back into that room accidentally.
Lilith.
Hook 3 is Lilith, which we've definitely seen. That's nice.
That's at and that was originally that was dropped on Gladiator, but we did see that in saw that in the worst room in the game, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. So not very far from the Gladiator.
McBob got himself a potato pancake.
Yeah, there's this odd interaction where they kind of expect you when you're swimming to have Malphus, so you actually can't get out of the water unless you unequip Skula, in this case.
The guy's answering, what does the Skull Key does in vanilla?
Absolutely nothing because it's not placed in normal mode. I think you are able to get it as like an Easter egg item in hard mode, but it still does nothing. There's no skull doors in this game. It's just kind of a callback to Harmony of Dissonance.
It'd be nice to see. It'd be nice to see what the. It'd be nice to see what the skull key. See what we can reprogram with that skull key, though. Oh, Vinter is actually up in the top floor.
Yeah, Fuse has been getting added with so many feature requests the last couple days.
This is fairly dangerous right now.
Vinter got Sherman Ring, which Sherman might want back. We'll have to ask him.
Ooh, the lubricants.
I think Bob might be trying to get the warp is what we're seeing here. It's just that this room is like so difficult when they have this limited of movement ability. Like he's definitely seen the chapel, and unfortunately we know that that's the play, so...
And he dies again. I think nerves are finally getting him. Ooh, Mudderung. Not,
Hunting!
Hunting! Oh, okay. Sorry, my eyes are not as good.
Well, it's okay. I don't know how to pronounce anything, and when the YouTube VODs go up, people correct me all the time. So.
Makes sense. And another one of our infamous chain.
Yeah, I don't think we'd actually seen this as a dead end yet, which is somewhat surprising. It leads to the cemetery, though.
Ooh, cemetery. Interesting.
Cemetery is a dead end area. There's only so many places that it can be placed because it doesn't lead to another area.
Yeah. But, we might find what right now, the look right now is we still missing blue and red books.
Yeah, we got 4 items here. We got a boss. Oh, hi, Big Olm. I see you here all the time.
Oh, jeez. Oh, ran out of mana. But that's not an issue.
Yeah, not with Calibulg. Not a problem.
Ah, Milkon's sword. And
Nope.
an everything. Oh, the free everything.
I guess we didn't need to buy one.
Rippers. And in the Ripper room, we get a black belt.
Don't underestimate the Rippers.
Never sleep on them Rippers. Okay, so there's our dead end right there. So this is gonna be pretty interesting because Vinter has a lot of places to go, and McBob again falls in the reservoir.
I think I am right that he's trying to get up to the warp, by the way. That's the only reason he would have turned around in that rim. The thing is, it's a lot easier to get up there if you, like, reset the room by going out the left door there. You get the one platform right in front of you, and then the other one that leads up comes down to you. So, that is one nice thing to know if you're trying to work on that room.
Bro.
And also, Halgorithm the other day posted a way to, like a nice way up from the bottom right entrance as well.
I need to check that out then.
Yeah, I think that one's pinned in the Discord.
Okay, Vinter's going further into here, and that's... Ooh, great armor.
No problem with this guy. See ya. Yeah, we haven't seen the left side of inner quarters at all. We've not seen the 2 items in Forbidden Area. I don't think we saw the dance hall ceiling unless Vinter checked it.
I think Vinter did check that ceiling. Peeping eye. Oh. Blue book!
There we go. What do we have? We have Catoblepus from Bomber Armor.
He already has it, I believe.
Yeah, that was from Above Hammer.
And Cal is saying everything sounds like the name of a bard. I'm not gonna lie, he does. It does. Alright, so right now we are one book away from go mode. Oh, speaking of the devil.
There we go.
Lock behind Galamoth.
That's
Une!
Une from Catoblepas. So you would need Catoblepas from a different enemy, but you would also need to farm Catoblepas.
Ooh. So he has to go. So he got to go to Catoblepas.
Yeah, as we saw the other day, it is not the easiest farm if you want to go after it. I think he might want to look for more items first.
I'm almost certain he might want to go look for one of the spare souls. Pitch black suit. Oh, I thought it was gonna be all rocks. I got giddy. Ooh.
Oh, yep, wrong side.
Wrong side. Blocked.
Yeah, I guess neither of them had gone through to be able to see that, so now they know.
Yeah, good to know. And right now, Vinter wants no part of our maids that can kick people in the face.
Yeah, there's nothing in that room.
So, Red Book was locked behind Galamoth. This is very picky.
Galamoth pays off unreasonably often.
Ooh, back to Clock Tower.
I think Bob is, again, thinking about what to do in Dance Hall with only a single jump again, so... yeah, bailing out before he gets stuck again.
That would be the right call. I think, honestly... Gremlin. I think, honestly, with him, with how much Vinter has pretty much got info right now, my thought right now is just play it casually and just get ready for game 2, I guess.
Or go to Chapel. There's that.
Yeah, true. You can go to Chapel and see how... Oh, here we go. Oh, he's gonna do the farm. There's 2 of them, though. Get double.
Yeah, the problem is the other room's got Fleeman in there, so I don't think he wants to deal with that. But if you can, like, get the jump on this one quickly, you are able to take him out. The thing is, like, any slower and he'll start breathing on you.
Ghost Rider. Une is what Vinter needs, and he's on the enemy that's gonna drop Une. And after what seemed to be 10 of them, he has his Une, so now he has to get to the top floor. He's in go mode. Here's a funny thing. Top floor led to garden. The top side of garden, though.
Actually, I think you mean the bottom side, but yeah.
Yeah, the bottom side of top floor led to the top side of garden.
Well, in any case, yeah, it is all, like, fairly close, here. I remember one of the doors goes there, I just don't remember which side it was.
True. Alright, here's the grand fight.
Alright, so Bob has gotten this yellow book. Is again trying to go up this vertical shaft. I think this one is more possible than the other one. We'll see, though.
If you can deal with Cognazo, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good at combat. He's better than bosses than I am, so...
Makes sense. Want to make sure that Vinter put on his up. He's gonna have to put on his stuff now because yeah, it's about that time.
Yep, the check for the correct souls is at the end of phase 2 here. Some people can do damage counting on Graham. I am not one of those people, but he's got 1500 HP in this phase. And you can check you've done the right thing via Graham's portrait right there, or the words that he says.
Now onward to phase 3.
Phase 3 much easier to hit with the 20 billion rush souls that we've obtained over the course of the seed.
Yeah, too much rush. And right now, looking pretty sweet. Vinter's looking pretty clean.
Yeah, 72 a tick should be done in no time. There we go.
That takes care of that problem.
Yeah, Bob is now out here trying to look for other stuff. Still can't get these top Castle Corridor items with that double jump, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go to the chapel, but Escalon for Vinter.
Yeah, which was also in the shop.
What's with all the goodies? Being for free this time, I guess. Oh, is he gonna do a? He's gonna do a hammer check.
Yeah, might as well. He's got a. I think the way he wants to go into Garden is the clock tower entrance that we saw before. So he's gonna do that whole walk over there anyway. So might as well look at the shop.
Oh, he sold the poison fist. Hey. I'm a fan of that poison fist, even though it's not the greatest thing. Oh, he's stocking.
Yeah, he's got the money for it.
All right, so is he gonna take? No, he's gonna take it from the.
Well, he's going to Reservoir. Oh, so he is going to take the waterfall way in. Sometimes you only remember one side, so might as well go with what you remember.
Oh, he's doing it from waterfall. That's not bad. Okay, so waterfall led to this.
Yeah, so waterfall went into the top, and the top floor was the bottom side. And then the other exit of top floor was back into the corridor.
Alright, here we go, the Julius fight. Considered by many to be the greatest wall that this game has ever produced.
Yeah, Julius hits pretty hard. He's hitting for twice as much as each of Vinter's hits right now.
Yeah, Mr. Vampire Kill over here. If he hits you, with the current health right now, that's 3 to 4 shots. So, oh yeah, that's a 4-shotter with that whip by himself.
Such a mistake becoming a vampire.
Oh, smacked in the face again. Again, give him another.
Yeah, the Rush Souls have quite a bit of warm-up time. And you don't get iframes for it, so gotta be a little careful with your spacing. He does a backdash, which should help.
Yeah, he does have Grave Digger, so he should be using that more. Oh,
yeah, I do like to just try to get in his face and then back up with backdash. But I'm weird about this. I don't really use the Rush Soul a lot in the first phase.
Looks like McBob finally got Malthus.
Yeah, he understandably thinks that this is the way forward, and it'll be a lot easier to come through here with Malthus.
And now we're at Rick Julius final form.
Now, I did read that Fuse had removed the part of the logic which would require only Skull and Malthus to go into the Eastern Reservoir, which I don't think Vinter had done at all. I think he reset out of it. So it potentially would have been interesting, and maybe that's where the actual Une candle is, over there.
It would be interesting, but farming at that spot wasn't the worst thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And after a well-hard battle, Vinter finally defeats the man they call Jay. And he's going to be going into the distortion world.
The man called Jay, who says, "Call me Jay."
Yeah, he's now in Chaotic Realm with Lubricants. Wait, actually, no, they're not. They're upgraded from here. Let me remember their names.
No, those are lubricants.
Oh, that's right.
I can totally speak. Yeah, these are just arena enemies right now. And top floor enemies.
Got you. We're looking at maybe a sub 65 right now from what we're looking at right now.
Bet for Bob and Catablepus as well.
Nice.
Definitely got some extra knives in his pocket to pick up some healing, I think, at this point.
We're gonna look at the forgettable room.
Oh yeah, he had not shopped on this run yet, so he's picking up that cheap Tear of Blood again. Skipping that item for Vinter. Don't even want to look at it.
Yeah, Vinter didn't see the dot done. He wants to be out of here.
Yeah, I think there's a chance he might think he's kind of behind.
Well, technically he's not after the major reset, so I think he just wants to move on to game 2.
Like, they're not allowed to watch each other's screens, but it's the kind of thing where you're looking at your timer and you're thinking, I'm at 56 minutes. I probably should be getting close to the end of the game at this point.
Birix, yes. McBob soft-locked on, he soft-locked on Balor, which was at Dance Hall when he didn't have Malthus. So it pretty much sunk him for this round.
Yeah, Balor dropped Mimic instead of giving him any way of getting out of there. The Jupiter Climb soft lock. Always a classic.
Oh yeah, I remember he soft locked. What was that? Back last year? That was last season? Vinter is fighting his chaos fight with Final Sword. Oh, busting out the good stuff.
Yeah, one issue was that Bob had not come into Chapel for quite a while, which is where most of this early progression was. Malthus is at the top of the bell tower. And Chapel is just like right off to the left at the start.
Yeah, actually, to tell you the truth, and up until it was well after he soft locked is when he finally went into Chapel. Actually,
I think what we might learn when we ask him is he might have thought that he didn't have a way in without double jump, but we'll find out. Vinter making quick work of Chaos 1 with Gungnir. Chaos 1 having no defense, multi-hit weapons are spectacular.
And he's about to give the business to the Chaos Core.
Ouch. Excuse me, Bone Dragon. I'm I'm working here.
Hey, Dragon, get your boy's got to get some stuff done, and you're in the way.
Sometimes I enjoy, he just, if the fight goes long enough, Bone Dragon can just kind of get stuck and spin in a circle for a little while.
That might be interesting to see. Oh, nailed! Bone Dragon's like, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna smack you in the face. It looks like McBob finally makes it over to the arena.
Well, Barracks, here's the issue with that. I can't use Final Sword because I'm not playing. Well, here we go. Here's the Final Sword coming out.
Ooh,
I do think it is more comfortable to use just for the core here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but for every eye that's dead, that lowers the defense on the core, correct?
Yeah, by 30. So it still has some defense, but it's much less. Oh, defense by 20. Okay. Barracks, I thought you were the one who told me it was 30, but maybe I stand corrected then. Oh, gotta watch out. Eating a delayed damage orb. And a second one. Watch out! 28!
Oh, triple combo.
Tanking everything.
Ooh, Chaos Core claims another soul on this day.
Chaos is hard, by the way.
We'll agree on that. Chaos is a problem child.
Just like even with all the best stuff, yeah, he's still tough. He can do a lot of combos on you.
Yeah, that was definitely a super combo.
Oh, there's a free tier of blood down here in Forbidden Area. Finally seeing what these items are. Vinter didn't have to come in here.
So while we'll get to check the second item, and what's down here? What's that deep in the Forbidden Zone?
Accidentally opening the box of Rippers. Dryad?
Definitely not worth the trip down here.
Might help with the trip out, maybe. I missed if he saved before coming in here, otherwise he could just reset out.
Alright, looks like Vinter's going back to doing the last dance with Chaos Core.
Eight, 9 there. That's okay, just... Okay, you're three things at once in your face. Bob's gonna get into the left side of inner quarters, but I don't believe he picked up Galamoth yet. So I won't be able to pick up book 1.
Yeah, it won't be without Galamoth, he won't be getting Red Book.
He is gonna put on some armor. Finally.
Makes sense.
Oh, I think Vinter... Oh, that was close. Okay, he did heal. He might be forgetting he has Hippogriff to get out of that eye situation right there.
switching equipment. Right now, he could definitely go into the final sword strats now because he does have three of the eyes closed off. Ooh, McBob actually taking a much more difficult giant soldier because of the because he doesn't have the proper weapon for the job.
Well, it's alright. He's still not too bad of a boss. This is also a really good spot for him, because inner quarters is usually a pretty good bottleneck. Also, I don't think we saw a Legion, which is interesting.
We did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, Vinter didn't want to deal with it.
Understandable.
He said, "Hi, Legion, bye, Legion," and there's book 2.
Just make a mental note of that. On the retread here, one advantage for... Oh, that's GG's to Vinter.
Yeah, get your GG's in chat, and Vinter will take the first game.
I was going to say one advantage for the retread for Bob is that you don't need to pick the books back up. Like, the game doesn't check for them. You just need to know what's written on them.
Yeah, that's the thing. So... yeah, right now, we're gonna let our runners know to, we're gonna take a quick breather and then come back for game 2. Hello, everybody in Speed Gaming lands, wherever you are around the world. Welcome back to round 2, game 2 of the lower bracket between Vinter and McBob. Vinter has a 1-0 lead going into game 2. But before we get down to business, I have Smile Fires with me once again, hitting up this seed. And Smile Fires, let our friends and family know what we are expecting this time around.
Well, the answer is we don't know what we're expecting because it's all random. But usual tournament settings for this one, we've got Aria Randomizer on, we've got boss rando for most of the bosses, not the first 2 in the last 3. Shop rando, and they'll get a good chunk of money to spend right at the start. And hopefully we'll find some, I think, easily accessible progression this time to really get moving around.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of progression we're going to be sitting on this time around. But all points considering right now, this is going to be a very interesting situation here. Because, again, this is a lower side bracket. If McBob does not win here, he'll be sitting on the sidelines. A win from McBob, and we're going to have to reschedule a third match so we can finally clinch this up and wrap this bad boy up. So... looks like they're off to the races, and Hammer is dropping.
It's got some cheap grapes. Some terrible weapon options. Oh.
Ugh. I guess the combat knife?
Yeah, it's what we can buy. If they sold everything, I think they might have been able to get the S-Stock, but you don't want the S-Stock.
You never want the... come on! Ooh, looks like we got a Skeleton Spear starting.
Yeah, it's randomized as this even.
I like to call that a Fred. Nothing really of worth up top. Only cash and... ooh, a bit of cash in the bod.
Yeah, like $1,000. Vinter's not saving. I think Bob might... again... oh no, he's just saving. Okay. Sometimes I like saving then going and checking the left door. Because even without Panther, like, I just like having the information, and then I can reset back to that save.
Makes sense.
Axe
Ooh.
armors drop cream puffs.
Ah, get yourself a meal. And Creaking Skull, our mascot. Down for the count. Ooh, what we got here?
There's a
Panther!
panther. Yeah, with Panther first, it's always got to be in one of the first 6 items of the game. It doesn't consider whatever area is next to Castle Corridor at the start. It's always going to be in one of these 6 Castle Corridor checks.
And the house, and it kind of... Ooh, door checkers rise up. That's coming from Lou. So right now, we're going to be taking a check for where our normal quarters are at. And did we check out what Bob found out? Needles.
Not a great soul, unfortunately.
It could be worse. Oh, early Malthus.
That is great to see.
That is the one you want.
Yeah, some of the most troublesome seeds we've had, they just put Malthus in awful places. There's a red soul over there, which we can use Legion to hit. And it's Harpy.
Harpy. Not the worst.
There's-
early book. What do we need? Kaignazo. Oh, that's on the ghost.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. A lot of rooms with just infinitely spawning ghosts.
Oh, Crimson Cloak. So right now, Chapel's the win is the place to be right now. Going in from where in a quarter's at. Is this even randomized?
Yeah, this is the normal door. Wow.
And he's getting kicked from the maids.
It's an army jacket down there. I don't think that's worth our trouble at this point.
Oh, not worth getting stilettos to the face. Not at all.
Looks like they're both gonna back out and check the Castle Corridor items you normally need double jump for. Oh, there's something on the ceiling ledge there.
There it is. What we got? Can he use Legion?
He doesn't have enough MP, so he's gotta wait or try something else. And Harpy doesn't pierce this wall.
Alright, if I was him, I'm definitely coming back for that.
Oh, for sure. I think you might actually go talk to Mina and check this item up here first and then come back.
Yeah, checking the item up here. Blue Soul.
Giant bat!
Oh my!
Wait a minute.
What is this? What is this madness?
I wanted nicer progression. I didn't want everything in the first 5 minutes, maybe.
Reseed. Gravekeeper. That's good combat options, and the one check and study. All right, so we got a much closer match right now, and they're pretty much following each other. So we're gonna see if where our first divergence will happen. Speak of the chapel.
I'm being told that Bob did pick up Minotaur as well, so that'll be a nice offensive advantage for him if he puts it on. It does look like he's doing a decent amount of damage right now, so he probably did.
Yeah, Bob actually is going to continue further into the quarters proper, while Vinter is actually doing his trek inside the chapel.
This might be trouble because I'm not sure if either of them is saved yet. If we run into a really bad boss here, this might be a problem.
Well, actually no, Vinter's in chapel. So we already know this is Minotaur, so he'll be fine. Oh, he didn't collect it.
You gotta stay there. Oh boy.
Oh, I would have been heated on that one. Missing a hippogriff like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the conditions are for certain souls disappearing forever, but don't want that to happen for sure.
Alright, we got the Manticore fight.
Yeah, Manticore shouldn't be too bad of a time. The problem is inner quarters, the right side doesn't have a save.
Oh, Bob died.
Yeah, I think he might want to go look at other things.
And Manticore.
Manticore at the top of the Manticore room, nice.
Oh, a bamboo sword. Definitely worse than what Vinter's currently rocking. Rare ring. Teleporter. Ooh, that's gonna set McBob back a little bit right here.
Yeah, spears.
Guy just let us know that the blue crow drop was the Minotaur. So Minotaur was on blue crow. Ooh, clock tower at the end of chapel. All right, big play here.
It's okay. We can look at the boss at least. Can also work our way around to the other entrance. Oh, it's just Big Golem. This is fine.
Big golem. Oh yeah, this not free, but definitely easy.
Yeah, so the way that boss rando works, it actually like replaces the room instead of the boss. So we're technically in dance hall right now, and that's why the text showed up.
Easy there, Vinter. Don't overstep.
Combat knife, still not spectacular.
Well, the job gets done though, all the same. And super po.
I'll take that. It's nice healing. That wasn't too bad of a fight. I like early level ups. You can jump over that great armor if you catch him at the right time. Oh, there's a book.
Ooh, red book.
Not stop. Oh, let's read it right now. Nightmare from Creaking Skull.
Oh no.
So there is a normal Creaking Skull, and it's in Dance Hall. But I think we'd be doing more exploration before trying to fight him at this point.
Archdemon.
Like, Bob has found top floor, which is always nice, and it looks like he's gonna go in. So he's got Giant Bad, this is technically possible.
It's possible. Advised, maybe not.
I'm a big fan of getting warps. He's definitely going the right way to get the warp. Got the rune ring, hello.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh, guards at the top of the clock tower.
Yeah, not the normal garden entrance that's at the top of Clock Tower, but nice to see.
Flame necklace.
We do have Algorithm in the chat, but I regret to inform him that it looks like this is going to be a forward garden.
Game.
Yeah, Bob just passing through inner quarters this time. That seems like it might be the way to go till he gets a save that's close by here. That's a yellow soul. That could be Skula.
That may well be Skula. No, that's Gargoyle.
Well, we have not seen our yellow book yet. This is the opposite of last time. We saw the yellow book very early. But now we've seen the other two books right away.
Oh. Ooh, top of the gardens lead to the arena.
Well, Algorithm, I think the thing that would make it close is I'm not sure Vinter remembered he had Hippogriff for a moment there. To go through Garden.
He does now.
Yeah. He needs to be super careful because there's an enemy up from him. Okay. Skull Million is leaving him alone. Whoa. That Dead Crusader was moving.
Beam soda. Ooh, the Dead Crusader definitely wants a piece. And it's still fairly dangerous at this point. Oh, never mind, he made it to the save point.
Yep, there we go, all good. Easy enough to just like duck into these one room at a time, so like once you get here it's not too bad. It's just that going through that one hallway.
Rahab's sword!
I like that. That's an upgrade.
Oh, that's beyond an upgrade. That's slamming.
Oh, gotta put Legion back on. For Kainazo.
Kainazo. We get to punch people in the face.
That is required.
What did he pick up?
End of the hallway was Ancient Belt.
That's required?
Oh, no. Chat's talking about Kainazo is our required blue, so. Nice to have.
Yeah, Kainazo is required.
Once again, stuck with the lubricant over here.
He has a better weapon this time than he was last time, though, so this should be pretty open and shut.
Yeah. Sometimes he lines up nicely with the Wrecking Ball, so you could just fight both of them at the same time. And there's our Red Soul.
There's our Nightmare. Okay. That's in the lubricant room.
Yeah, this is a little bit stacked.
Vinter has a very good lead right now. And where was Kainazo at?
It was through the Red Minotaur hallway. It's the one that he hit from the other side. That made no sense. It's the vanilla Livitane spot.
Oh. Oh, a fight with Balor, and he does not, and he has to do this the hard way.
Yeah, by the way, Balor and Balor's spot. Like to see it.
Funny fact, this walled McBob last seed.
Oh, Bob's got the Hippogriff.
Ah, Bob got Hippo. Nice.
Pick your favorite warp.
Pick a warp anymore. And Vinter is showing how to beat down Balor the old-fashioned way. Flawless so far. Up, and I say that commentator's curse.
Yeah, but we'll get to see how much nicer double jump is for this. I say as he single jumps all of the fire here.
He's doing it within a pixel too. Somebody's getting a little too greedy. Somebody's getting a little too greedy.
And then the fire still has a hurt box after that, so you gotta be a little careful where you land. Balor drops Final Guard.
Final guard.
Absolutely useless. No, it does have one use.
Oh, that's a pickup. The Auroch suit.
Yeah, there we go. You were looking for it last time. Here it is.
There it is. And looks like Vinter is going through DDR.
Yeah, Bob's back into the long. What do you call this room? Long tower here.
Yeah, the big
with some
tower.
better stuff though. Flying armor's here. All right.
And into the poison worm. We're in the worst room of the game. Ugh.
I would take that beef curry. That is some great healing.
Hey, that's worth. Oh, that's right. They don't have kicker soul this time around.
No. Well, at least not yet.
And Vinter gets out of that pretty decently. McBob is taking on Headhunter in vanilla location too.
Yeah. What did I do to this?
What did you do?
I'm pretty sure the boss flag is on. But that's like 4 that are in there vanilla spots.
Right now, Galamoth is still missing, so they can't check the Galamoth lock right now. A guy saying is dubbing that Stormy Tower.
Yeah, it is to your advantage to kill the enemies in that room just so they don't slow it down as you go up, because like half of them follow you.
Oh, according to the guy, Golem wasn't in vanilla location.
Okay, good to know. I lost track of where he was.
Kicker.
Oh right, Golem was in the clock tower. That's right. Yeah, there's Kicker.
Double lubricant.
Yeah, the problem if you try to cut too many corners in this room is just you get a face full of gargoyle.
Face full of gargoyle and ladies looking to take your life.
Armor of Fire.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
had he not had Auroch's suit.
Yeah.
Speaking of the S-Talk.
Well, that's actually great to sell though.
Yeah, it was pricey. The gram, not bad. It's
very important that I pick up this knife. And it's the high side of dance hall.
Ooh, high side dance hall. So we do have quite a bit of variety here this time around.
He's ignoring the ceiling for now. I think he may want to save first.
Ooh, reservoir at the top of the top floor. Here's the problem though, they don't have Skula.
Yeah, so they'll get stuck at a couple places. There are a lot of doors in reservoir though, so the ones we can get to would be nice.
And without Undyne, he can't check. He can check waterfall, but he can't go through it.
Yeah.
Pick up Skula.
That works.
Yeah, Gravekeeper was to the top of dance hall. Only a weapon behind the waterfall.
That's
Skeleton
slide.
Blaze. Yeah, greatsword.
Greatsword, not great.
Biden, eh.
We'll take it anyway. Alright, Bob's down here for revenge, but we don't know what boss is here.
Bob's revenge.
I'm thinking of who we got left. I think it's like...
Death?
Maybe Great Armor, maybe Legion?
No, Death's still missing.
Oh, Death's missing, yeah.
We already fought Great Armor, I believe. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm blind. Or misremembering. And ooh, Graham takes down a girl.
Yeah, who's that? I have no idea.
Koya Demon. Oh, there was Headhunter.
Yeah, dual random soul drops. Or, no, Headhunter was in a candle. Okay. Alright, Vinter back into top floor. Heading out, I think.
Ooh, giant Great Armor.
Yeah, there we go. There's our Great Armor.
Rune Ring. Top floor paying off.
Tsuchinoko not coming out to play today.
Damn.
We've got another way into the waterway.
And that's at the bottom of top floor, right? The other end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where cemetery usually is. I guess we haven't seen that either.
Okay, so right now we got a lot of places we need to start looking.
Got the skull key. That's nice to see, I guess. Got the mascot.
We have the item. Oh, Red Soul.
Well, we know it's not required, but might as well get it. Fleeman.
Fleeman. This is the garden. This is the yeah. This no wait. This is the inner quarters. What I believe. Forbidden.
Wrong
Blocked.
end of forbidden.
Blocked. And McBob's going into study, and there. Oh, not what you want to see. That's a death fight.
Yeah, he might be ready for it at this point, but may take a little bit of time. Plus, there's a lot else he can do up here.
True. Going to the entrance of gardens, Vinter. Underground cemetery. There we go. Cemetery. Couple items over here. Taking down the Were Jaguar.
McBob found the combat knife.
Oh, Mustang and a lubricant.
Oh, that's great. I love lubricant.
And that was in study.
Yep. Got some rotten meat. I don't think in either of these we've seen flesh golem. There's a vanilla legion.
Vinter does have Mustang right now though.
Yep, just got it. That's great timing.
We like to call that a Fred, or in this case, a Fuse. Hey, Fuse! We might need to talk about the randomization options of your randomizer for bosses. To get the soul here, from what I remember, you need to break all 4 pieces, correct?
Yep, that's right. Oh, yellow book.
What's on the yellow?
This is the first time we've seen it, I think.
Wait,
Where's lubricant?
Wait, lubricant is the yellow?
Now we know. Gotta go into study.
Gotta go into the study for that one.
You don't need the Legion Soul drop by any means, but it is one of the ones in V1 of the Rando that would drop a Soul Flock Prevention Soul. And there was Galamoth down here in these 2 items at the end of Corridor.
Play more. So Galamoth at the end of the corridor, and we found our dupe Skula right here in Cemetery. Oh, the Ripper Room. Never count out them Rippers. Okay, so here's what we got right now. McBob doesn't have knowledge of where the red book is at right now. Vinter doesn't have knowledge of where the yellow book is at right now. So each of them have... We know what go mode is, but they don't know what go mode is yet.
Yeah, neither of them's got quite everything. Bob has found the exit to the top of the Killer Doll room, which is always nice to not leave out.
Guy let us know we're in no mode. We know a lot. And yes, this room right here that Vinter's just getting out of, that's where our red book is at.
Yeah, just hanging out with the lightning doll. No big deal. Or it's not this room, it's actually up left of here, but yeah, it's in Clock Tower.
Whip Knuckle. Not what you want to see.
I can get some money for it. Somebody wants a silly boxing fist.
How much are they willing to pay for it? It's the question. Blue Soul. Oh! Catapilias. Unfortunately, that's not the soul we need, I don't think.
Now, we've seen our required blue. It was Kainazo.
We found a location where we could find it, though.
Yeah, it was both the red and the blue souls were in Arena. So, once Bob gets over there, he would be able to at least get all the stuff he needs to win the game.
He won't know exactly that his souls are in, that his required is in Arena.
Well, we have had some gamblers in this tournament. We had Croonin in a race just go into Graham guessing one of the red souls that he had. And ending up like being done with Graham much earlier, but then running into trouble from not having either not having found Schooler or Garden. I can't remember which.
Okay, so right now, Study is so Study has both the book and the soul, right?
It doesn't have the yellow book. The yellow book was sitting where Vanilla Book 2 is.
Ooh, yeah.
So, like, once Vinter gets over to the rest of Castle Corridor, it should not be too bad to actually get. The problem is remembering to go there.
And I think he's gonna get his... Yeah, he's gonna get Lubricant here. No, he's not. That's in Study.
Yeah, I don't think we found really anything here, and he doesn't have Galamoth either for this side of Inner Quarters.
Yeah, Vinter's fight with Headhunter is gonna be a lot easier than McBob's.
By the way, the Mistletoe's a good weapon, and I think we're gonna get to see what Legion actually drops.
Didn't we get to see what he dropped?
No, Vinter didn't defeat the left 2 pieces. So there is a spot right here. You can get Legion kind of like stuck in this corner if you stand on the platform that Bob is next to you right now. Oh, it's great armor.
Great armor.
Yuck.
Disgusting. He finally gets a Skula though, but he has not been to Reservoir yet, I don't think. Oh, that's right. Vinter doesn't have Galamoth, but we know that Galamoth is not really holding much. Maybe something, but not required.
Yeah, it's like deep enough in where I think it could have something nice behind it, but it may just be like a copy of something we've already seen. There's a 50-50 chance that a second copy of a book gets placed. We haven't seen that in either of these races yet, but it could be the situation here. In the ceiling, we've got Creaking Skull.
Creaking Skull.
Yeah, so Bob didn't check that. It's kind of a nice combat pickup. And I don't think Vinter has seen this door, which goes to the bottom of Clock Tower. So yeah, Vinter has seen this door.
Yeah, spoiled milk. Right now, Vinter is Spooky Nocho. Suchi. It's good.
The thing I never remember to put on when buying from Hammer. I do think it's funny because now that he can sell souls, he can basically sell you a coupon now.
That's crazy. Oh, good thing Lucci just let us know that if McBob goes through the entirety of Clock Tower, he'll get his red book, so he'll know what's needed.
Yeah, and then he'll have to get over to Arena. Or go do the farms, I guess. I'm actually not sure what Tsuchinoko does to sell prices.
Oh. Did he... Okay, so he just slept. So he did sleep. Okay.
You know, he reset out.
I don't know if he's gonna... If he figures out that Creaking... What was it? Who is Creaking Skull sitting on? Kaignazo, or was it...
It's Kainazo, yeah.
Yeah, so... Does he have it already?
Nah, he doesn't.
Oh... That might be in the back of his mind.
Or wait, Vinter has it, so... Yeah, this would not be a problem for Vinter. He doesn't need to stick around here.
He's in study, though.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, he's in study. This is big. If he can get the lubricant in here, which is in a soul, is in a canister, he's good to go.
Yeah, I think it just depends on how much time he wants to spend fighting death.
That was locked behind death, wasn't it?
No, it's at the top of one of the box pushing puzzles, which is like irrelevant to them because they have Hippogriff. Vinter does not have the yellow book. He's not been over to that side of the castle corridor this whole time.
McBob is also in Arena, but here's the question. Vinter is gonna fight death. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting pickup here.
Okay, going through this hallway is alright, I guess. You don't really have to, because you can hit this from the other side, but yeah, that's where Kainazo was. So, McBob's got the blue soul.
But he still has to go and find Blast. What was that red soul again?
Nightmare.
Yeah, you still gotta go find Nightmare, which is also in here.
Yeah, if he goes and saves, he's got like all the attempts he could ever want at it. So should be fairly relaxing, for as relaxing as Arena can be. Now, Death has a guaranteed soul drop. There's
Yeah,
no
but
conditions on it. Zombie
yeah.
Soldier.
Is not what you want to see, though.
If it's got zombie in the name, it's probably not spectacular. Not in this game. Bob has also picked up his ancient belt as Vinter works through the rest of study.
Yes. Let's see if he can get to that lubricant, though.
Yeah, there we go. You got some nice patterning from them to give him no trouble. And Vinter's gonna grab lubricant right here.
There he goes. Now he just needs to figure out where that book is at, because he's in go mode. He's in go without knowledge.
Yeah, but what's the opposite of knowing?
Blind? He's in blind mode right now. Ignorance mode. How's with ignorance?
Yeah, it works for me.
Yeah, we have baristas. The apprentices are baristas. Uh-oh. This might lead him to where he needs to go.
Yeah, I think he knows at this point. Yep.
Yep. Oh, come on!
Can't hit that with a sword. No, dude, it's still up there. You gotta... There you go.
Yep, and he's gonna see he has all three. He's go mode. He's going right to. He knows where he needs to go now. And he's probably going to check hammer before making his way up to Graham.
Yep, saw him do that last time. It's good a time as any.
Oh, and McBob is in DDR.
Yep. No need to play DDR. Just sneak through this not solid wall right here.
Oh, you can back through that. I keep forgetting you could. I never thought of doing that until watching the tournament. Oh, actually, I take that back. I think Vinter's going straight to the grand fight.
Nah,
He was getting to a teleporter, my bad.
Just didn't want to walk the whole way back.
I don't blame you. Let's see what Hammer's dropping this time. What he got?
Oh, for a second I thought he bought the anti-venom. Nah, this is just what's in his pockets. That hunting did not sell for a lot.
Ugh.
Get rid of that great sword and the bamboo sword.
Casual clothes selling pretty good.
Could sell a rare ring too, that's not very useful. Those are some expensive potions.
Yeesh!
I would take the coffee, the grapes, and then as many ramens as you can get.
Oh, Muramasa!
Oh, baby, that's really cheap.
A cheap Muramasa! Excalibur 2? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! He had a Kai nozzle himself? How dare you!
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
What is this shop?
You've been holding out on us, Hammer.
Hammer, you jerk!
You'd think at any point someone would be like, yeah, I need to read these books. And Hammer would be like, yeah, I've read a book once, and then just hand it over.
I'm waiting for the day that Fuse put lock a book behind Hammer's price tag.
So in Rando V1, Hammer could actually sell books, and they cost 0. but they could be in a shop.
Ooh. And here
So
we
it
go.
was. Yep, here we go.
What were you about to say?
I was saying, yeah, it was worth looking at Hammer's shop and getting the expansions. But yeah, here we go. I think Vinter's got a ton of options for what to do with Gran here. Got Arc Demon and Lubricant, which are both great gold souls to have here. Already done with phase 1.
Wait. Oh, he's in phase 2. I think you play it safe. Play it safe. Yeah, get the ones you need. Yeah, you go. Now go and smack him in the face for a while. Ooh, Nightmare actually can punch people in the face. Nice. Like it.
Yeah, Nightmare is really good. It can also multi-hit just because the horse is so big. So he's through phase 2.
That was Kainazo punching people in the face.
Yeah.
And now we have the final fight with Graham. Great damage, too. So right now, we're just waiting with bated breath. Oh, and Graham is down. Poison Fist and the Arm of Ice. Alright, so
So you got your Poison Fist back.
I guess that's a thing. I guess it's a consolation for selling the original. But I'll take it.
I think Bob's thinking here. Where have I not been with my items for books?
He needs to get back to that clock tower.
And he did just get Skula kind of recently, so yeah, maybe that's in his head. Checking Reservoir and Clock Tower. Doesn't need to go to Reservoir, but...
Yeah, Reservoir this time around is a bust. And Vinter went to the portal near the arena to go to the top of the gardens. And he is about to go and take them on the Gatekeeper. Ladies and gentlemen, get your J's in chat and your good wishes because Vinter is about to fight the hardest boss in the game. The man they call Jay.
I think using Excalibur here might be a little tough. I always have trouble with canceling this weapon.
Actually, the damage on the on Demon is really good right now.
Oh yeah, the rush souls are super good. It's just like trying to attack when you run out of MP might be a little bit tough here.
Sure, Zenku, the game. Dive kicks too. I swear, if Julius was a character in Street Fighter as a guest character, he would be monstrous.
You know, all he would have to do is hit really hard while looking like he's doing completely ordinary things.
True.
Uh-oh. Alright.
I think he gets medium healing.
Yeah, that's okay. He can take a hit now. And on to Julius phase 2.
Grand Cross. And to number 18. Sorry, you are a tad bit late. This is round 2 of this is match 2 of the match.
Yeah, what's happening right now is Bob actually has all the souls he needs, but he hasn't seen the books to be able to confirm that for sure.
He did not go. He did not get that clock tower book.
Yeah, so he's got
And
a Julius down.
yeah, Julius is down. Wait, did Bob? Did Bob get that book? No, I think he's still looking. And welcome to the Chaos Realm, Vinter once again. Vinter's on pace for a sub-hour if he plays this correctly.
It feels like he has way better of a setup than he did last seed, so um, I think he could do a deathless this time. Kicker skeleton.
Once again, we've already seen that from Vinter.
An item which gives you absolutely zero access to anything from the logic's perspective, but can be nice to get into some places sneakily.
Great to sneak into some places. Bob got smacked around too.
You gotta... Yeah, there you go, sneak around that Archdemon.
Yeah, Bob not knowing he's in go mode is really scary right now.
Like, he's definitely looking through stuff at a decent pace because of all the movement that everybody has right now. It's just like, we happen to know it's not the right place. So it's a little unfortunate.
Yeah. If he would have just stuck around and explored the entirety of the clock tower, that could have put him. This would have been a really close race at this point. We may be looking at what would possibly be a game 3 situation here. And Vinter is in the penultimate hallway. It is now time. Put your hands together. It is time for chaos. And him and his stealing of the souls. Better than Azrael would ever do in Undertale.
Putting on that Muramasa. Yeah, so 94 a hit.
Woo, that's damage. So far, it looks like Vinter is having a much easier time on phase 1 than before.
Yeah, got knocked around once, but not too bad otherwise, and that taking that hit may have even been intentional because he could use lubricant.
Yeah, indeed. Guy, what I was mentioning is that if Bob found the book earlier, like well earlier when he first came down, when he first went to Clock Tower, we'd be seeing a much closer match, possible game 3 situation here.
Yeah, there's just a lightning doll hanging out with the red book.
Oh, canceled the Manticore. Sniped by the skeleton.
Bone Dragon is not anyone's friend.
Bone Dragon looking to end bodies today. Trying to take people.
Just very lucky to not get clipped by that orb. Please heal.
Yeah, I would say heal right about now. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea to heal right about now. You are not safe.
Muramasa ends up not being... Uh-oh. So you can pick up those orbs, and being Manticore can actually cancel the damage, but you have to stay transformed. And he didn't, so that's why he got hit there. Oh, there we go.
Look at your GG's in chat. Vinter will be advancing. McBob, sadly, he made a valiant effort, but he will not be advancing onwards. We're gonna see if we can get Vinter in for the interview.
Oh yeah, I have to hit a button. Finally getting to see this side of the reservoir. Nobody had Skula when we were first here, because it's one copy of Skula is actually in here. That didn't make them too inclined to keep looking around in here.
Makes sense.
The forbidden area, alrighty. So finally seeing this from the correct side.
Did we figure out if there was 2 items, are 2 items here this time around or no?
No, we haven't seen these yet.
Freaking skull. Hey, Vinter! Welcome to the party. Congratulations on your victory, and congrats on advancing. How you holding?
Thank you. Yeah, it's been stressful, especially that first game. Or the first seed was the beginning was very cruel. I feel we both had some problems obtaining Malthus, I think.
Yeah, you both were trying some runs through Reservoir.
Yeah, I heard he got soft locked, or I read that.
Yeah, he got soft locked in dance hall because he didn't the Lord did not drop him a progression item to get him out of there.
Yeah, he actually beat Belor. It's just he didn't have Malthus.
Oh.
So he couldn't get out of there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and that
sucks.
That hurt.
Yeah, and so instead of because I'm not an organizer, instead of making a ruling on it myself, I feel like it's just best to have you guys play it out, and if the match stands, then it does.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the randomizer knowledge, right? I mean, gotta know where you can go with or without Malthus.
Algorithm's calling out the Livatane that we've just seen for the first time in the Reservoir, which you didn't have to look at much in this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just saw that most runners avoid this area like the plague, and yeah. So I just needed to join them.
Hey, we found our dupe red book. It was in Reservoir. So yeah, that was the thing. Funny thing about that, Vinter, you got go mode. Oh, Mikan's sword behind the waterfall. Yeah, but you end up getting go mode before you got the yellow book. Lubricant had you went into arena.
Yeah.
You went into study to get that lubricant. And right now McBob is in go mode. He just didn't find he just was too late to find that red book.
Yeah, he went the whole way through arena. He's had the souls for a little while, just not had the reading material to confirm it.
Yeah, that arena was stacked. That was insane. I was really glad I did that early.
Yeah, and then we were just thinking, when are you going to get to the other side of Castle Corridor?
Yeah, that seems to be a recurring problem, actually. I think we had that yesterday too, the goal mode being at the end of Castle Corridor, so... Yeah, sometimes, I don't know, you just end up never going there.
What about that last hammer shop? How you feel about that?
Yeah, the shops have been pretty good, I would say. So I was glad this time. I mean, it was another Excalibur this time, and the seat before that it was the final sword. Like, I really need to practice the backdash canceling. So some really powerful weapons, but yeah. I like my auto canceling, like overhead swings the most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I was glad that there was a Muramasa there. Yeah.
Yeah, that Muramasa was a really good. That was a really good pickup.
Yeah, the souls have also been great. So yeah, the shops have been great overall, I would say. And also I got both upgrades in both the seats. So
Yeah, I did think it was a little bit funny that after we had that discussion this week about maybe the Rush Souls are a little too common. I think you guys got like 5 copies in the first seed.
yeah. I mean, having Manticore for the late game is always a great feeling, and this game, especially with the cheap mind-ups or high mind-ups, plus the lubricant, like that's just... It doesn't even matter what weapon you have, really, just as long as you can destroy the eyes and the statues. But that was great.
Yeah,
But
GG.
GG. So you'll be advancing. So what's gonna be in your mindset for the next round?
Yeah, I definitely need to get in some backdash canceling practice. I think that should be a priority since, you know, if there was no Muramasa, I kind of would have had to play with the Excalibur or the Rahab, which is not that great for the end game. So yeah, practicing that, and other than that, I feel like just I still can't really end on low percent. So yeah, I think prioritizing getting experience, because I was lacking that in the first seed, is also a good thing. So killing Balor or Legion, if I can do it quickly.
Yeah, the bosses were in slightly awkward spots in the first one, I think. Where if you reset out of them, you might not want to come back to them just because you've seen everything else there.
Exactly.
At least the second seed, they were a little bit more uniform, not as awkward. So you
Well,
got
uniform as in like 5 of them were in the vanilla spots, but yeah.
Yeah, true.
you got Hal coming up, Vinter. So you have your work cut out for you.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really tough opponent for sure. Like I was glad I could even take one game off of Simo, and our third game was also pretty close had I not derped on my farm. So yeah, but I think Algorithm, also a really good player. I think it's gonna be very tough. Like I got probably maybe a bit lucky here that McBobX got so unlucky in the first seed. Other than that, I think all the contestants are really great. So it doesn't even matter who I face. I feel like it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, we're getting down to that point, but good to see you moving on in the tournament. I have liked seeing you play when I've been able to catch the matches.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing your that match, and if possible, I'll see if time permits. I might want to cast that one too. I might comp for that one. So right now, McBob is gonna finish out the seed, and he's gonna be taking on the Gatekeeper for the first time. And for those who don't know who the Gatekeeper is, it is Julius Belmont, also referred to as Jay. Oh yeah, Vinter, I wanted to ask you for that second Chaos fight. You scared us a bit. After you got hit, like blindsided, we were thinking you was about to bite the dirt. How was you feeling on that second Chaos fight, on the second seed Chaos fight?
Yeah, yeah, I mean the death on the first seed kinda got me a bit. I was actually not prepared that I was down to 80 HP at that moment, but yeah. I was actually also caught a bit blindsided there, but yeah, with the lubricant, I don't know, you just wanna stay low as much as possible, so I also prioritized getting the low HP healing first. You know, leaving the high tier healing for last. So that's always a juggle with lubricant at chaos, right? So it was scary, but yeah, you kind of want to stay low.
Right now, McBob is actually using the Rahab sword against Julius.
Yeah, I don't believe he shopped for too many weapons. I did see him pick up a lot of ramen.
Yeah, Muramasa would have been a great pickup for this fight right about now.
Yeah, I think the high mind-ups were probably the best value out of the shop. For consumables anyway.
Yeah, you didn't get as much healing as McBob did. You literally went for the high mines and went right into Manticore every chance you got.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just so
believe
powerful.
Bob actually fought Death this seed as well, so he would not have seen some of the items that he did.
Yeah, I'll definitely be prioritizing the shop bosses. Like, if the initial shop is not good, as you're asking,
Oh
or the
yeah,
coming up game
absolutely.
plan, yeah, I think it suits me. Like, I haven't played for a long time. I actually just started shortly before the signups for this tournament, so.
Wow, and you started just before signups, and you made it, and you actually are advancing in the loser side.
Yeah.
Hey, Cinderella's here, I guess.
Yeah, they always say that's going to be Kachiri, but we'll see how it plays out.
McBob's not doing too bad though.
Ooh,
So, ooh, yeah. Though the gatekeeper is still being the gatekeeper, he hasn't even gotten serious yet.
there he goes.
And now the real fight begins.
Yeah, it does look like Bob's going to play this one out, so Vinter, you could hang out if you wanted. Otherwise, good talking to you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you guys for the comms. Like, it's always great to have a restream on all of the matches so far. I don't think we missed any match on SpeedGaming. Like, everything got broadcast with a commentator or two. So yeah, that's always great to see. So thank you guys for that. And yeah, I think I'll be on comms later. So see you then.
All right, see you later.
Be safe. So right now, McBob is... Looks like he's hurting right now a bit.
Yeah, Julius's axe throw is pretty pitiful, though. It usually sails right over your head.
Yeah, but that doesn't... You can get a free hit, maybe two. Ooh,
There we
McBob.
go.
There we go. McBob finally gets down with that one.
And he's just gonna head forward. Still got the ramen in his pocket, so... And I would like to shout out that later we do have another match coming up today between Barracks and Dirksu. That is game 1 of their set.
It's the 6 p.m. match, right?
Yeah. And that is winner's bracket side. Barracks beat me, so continuing on. I would say the best way to get through that, the Aranis and Alistair room right there is like, you just kind of wait for a second before you go to the left, but then once you get below the Aranis, then you hold left and you should be able to avoid damage.
Yeah, that would be a thing. Right now, though, this is looking pretty good. Bob is doing the do. And since Skula is the required seed because you need to get out of there with Skula, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's always unfortunate about that tiny little puddle. That was a Dainslift behind that final guard there. So, not a great weapon for Chaos, but it would have been nice otherwise. Some blue soul.
Some blue soul that we'll never get to see.
And then the third item that... Oh, we already passed the third item.
Yep.
So 560 HP means level 21, I think. Should be decent damage right here, even without like a multi-hit weapon. Yeah, 100. Not too shabby.
Pretty good. Oh, my bad. Barracks and Durzu. That's the final. That's last game. That's round 3.
Oh, okay, I'm mistaken then.
Yeah, that's round 3. So that's gonna be a very important match because somebody's getting dropped into losers on that side.
I was kind of out of commission this week. I had a really busy week at work. Alright, got 1 down.
2 down.
Not looking too shabby, can take at least 1 hit.
Indeed.
And I think there is a safe spot around here where you are able to hit that eye. Yeah, he's in it. Where you can avoid those little spikes from the center.
That was a good spot.
Yeah, still got clipped by something there. Watch out for the orb! You can't eat the rotten meat. I would not suggest that. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. That's picking up those little orbs with Manticore and just waiting until they tick off. It's not really something you want to do intentionally too many times, just because it doesn't really act completely correctly, but it is nice to do sometimes for safety.
Yeah, very good for safety.
11 damage on the core.
That's not a whole lot, and he's down to his last ramen. Another bad turn of events. This might spell the end. Only 7 on the core now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's because he healed. That's that lubricant nerf in action. One thing I feel like I haven't seen in a while is the Killer Mantle's soul. Because I think it would help some people with level grinding if it was something they were interested in, but I feel like no one's been able to do it in any of the matches.
That's interesting.
So I think this would be a decent time to start pulling out your Manticore again, because Bob does have the Rune Ring.
Bob is making sure he gets all those eyes. He wants the maximum amount of damage.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Yeah, I think this is death. Unless he's able to find something that can give him iframes. I don't think the Rush Soul is going to warm up fast enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that hurt.
Okay, and he's decided to forfeit after that, understandably.
Very much so.
And we are joined by McBob.
Bob, how you holding, man?
Hello. How are you all?
Yeah, we're holding up. We're holding up. Rough day for you. Explain what happened.
It's fine. I mean, it's all for fun, but it's fine overall. Yeah, congrats to who's that? I forgot.
Vinter.
Vinter.
Vinter, yes. Congrats to him. He did well in both seats. That was, I mean, just bad luck for me. The first one, like, I soft locked myself.
Yeah, it is the
Then I
kind of
had,
thing that I would want to get fixed, so I'm gonna mention that.
yeah, yeah. I would, like, not face that again. So it was kind of rough for first seed. It's okay, happens. I was gonna forfeit, but decided to continue. I didn't know again another information, which is I'm allowed to restart the game from. I mean, just recreate a save file, but it's okay. Second seed was really good. It was like solving itself by itself. I was just like going, hey, I need this kind of thing, and I just find it. Then my like I'll go to this next location, and it's just like linearly makes me reach it. But then once I tried to find the red book, it was just a bad seed. Then it was like hidden in the reservoir, and I wasn't able to find it really quick. Like it took me long time to do it. I was like, oh, this is too good to be true. I was like, I mean, I will just like go through the castle, and I'm gonna finish it in like 15 minutes or below. But then the red book like kind of jinxed me in the end. But it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, you actually.
You found the dupe. The original book was sitting with a lightning doll in Clock Tower, right on the way.
Wow. I didn't check it. I thought I did all checks in Clock Tower. Oh, that
Nope.
was, I
Nope.
missed that. Damn, I should have checked that. Wow. I was like, I was saving. My strategy then again was like saving, and then I'm gonna go check. If I don't find anything, I'm just gonna reset and go to the other side so I can save the backtrack. But then, so for some reason, I forgot to check the other locations in Clock Tower. I found the top spot, and then the bottom one. But then I didn't check all, so that
Yeah,
was
but
unfortunate for me.
actually, it was a pretty sneaky spot because the lightning doll was actually sitting on the book.
Yeah, he hides those items pretty
Wow.
well.
Well, that's unfortunate. That cost really a long time, but it's fine.
Actually, a funny thing, if you've gotten that book from him, we might have been looking at a possible game 3 situation here because you was at go mode when you got into once you got into arena, you was in go.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna check. I was really saying this seed is mine. I will just complete it like I said in below 50 minutes. I was just one. I mean, if I could find the red book early, I even find Nightmare, which was the soul needed, before even I find the book. Which, if I went to Graham with the Nightmare in mind, that was going to be it. But it's okay. Damn, that last check I should have done it. But it's fine.
Another thing is that you didn't fight Death either seed, and if you would have beaten Death, you would have gotten yourself a Muramasa and an Excalibur this time around.
True, but I think I found that in the second seed in study, but I wasn't confident in myself. That really gives me bad time, and I died to it like multiple times. Even in my like I did some seeds to practice, and I just died to it. So I was really unconfident, and I also did checks in study in the other side. I was like, I won't waste time in that. I knew about the death unlocking the shop, other items, but I just wasn't like brave enough to face it, and I tried to skip it. So that also could save some time if I did that.
Yeah, I will say picking up Lubricant did get you like that soul you needed very early. That was one of the last things Vinter was looking for.
Oh yeah, that was also helpful. I was happy with it because I think I found it early, and then once I saw that it's one of the 3 souls I needed, I was like, that's it. That's I finished the seed. I just need to find the red book, and I kind of jinxed myself instantly, and I couldn't find it for myself. But it's fine.
No big deal. Well, it was great having you along for the ride, man.
I had the pleasure too to be with you and to participate in the tournament too. And good luck to Vinter and other participants in the tournament. And yeah, that's it. I hope I can join another one if possible. I'm not sure if there are any others.
Well, we are looking ahead to Speed Gaming Live 2022, where Aria is going to have some kind of presence. We're still figuring that out, but coming to you later this year.
Yeah, that's gonna be great and I'm very excited to join it. Why not? Hopefully then I will be like kind of practicing more and more in the game and how to react to the layout of the castle, how to progress well, how to avoid damage. So yeah, that's gonna be great experience next time. This is my first time I'm joining a tournament in such I mean racing in general and such type, so that was really great experience for me. So thank you all for holding such great event. It was really great time. Had so fun doing those seats. Yeah, that was great.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you for coming up. And looks like we're at the end of the line, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see if we can get you to another restream, get you to another tournament, but this is it for right now. We'll be going into our third and final match of the Saturday, which will be the Barracks versus Dirzu match at just a little over an hour from now.
Yep, 6 p.m. Keep your eyes peeled. That'll be over on Speed Gaming 5. Hope to see you all over there.
All right,
Have a
then.
good night.
Have a good rest of the afternoon and see you in the next race. Take care, folks.